1, 2, 3, Bueno, pues otro día más aquí en Metal Gear Twin Snakes. Nos quedamos justamente aquí, encontramos al Metal Gear, lo tenemos justo aquí enfrente. Descubrimos los códigos PAL, pero no sabemos la tarjeta cómo va. Así que, bueno, en esa habitación de ahí tenemos al Liquid y Ocelot. Y vamos a ver si les espiamos o directamente atacamos o qué hacemos. Me voy.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Gas. A ver. Hostia puta.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss? Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. All for money.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox-dye. It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He is a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads.
Bueno, tienen todo.
Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Hostia.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
But I only have the one. Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
Toma ya.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the
Puta
input
madre.
terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
¿En serio? Hace falta los
Those
prismáticos.
3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it.
Vale.
First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Se están grabando.
Who's that?
Hostia puta, la llave.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Vaya mierda, encima se la ha caído. Hay que ir abajo. Otro vendaje. Y nada. ¿Qué cojones habrá caído por aquí? Era, ¿no? Buah, de puta madre. Hostia, una ración. Buah. Verdad.
Snake, did you find the card key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No, there are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Ay, su puta madre. Sube, sube, sube. Espérate, también he cogido una bomba aquí, creo, Las putas ratas han comido. esta cabrona. Buah, ¿tengo que fundírmela o qué? Me gusta matar bichos, no que sean ratas, pero bueno, es lo que hay. Bingo. Están las rations aquí. Bueno. Úsala para arriba. Primero temperatura ambiente, segundo el frío y tercero... No, sí, el frío y después hay que meterla en... Hay que hacer que se caliente. Iba a decir meterla en caliente, pero ya queda mal eso. Pero ya se me entiende, ¿no? Estos hijos de puta no están ahí. A la mierda. Pero aquí, ¿no? Que tengo que seleccionarla. Aquí. Vale.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Pues ahora vámonos a un sitio frío. Estamos en puta Alaska, así que... Trajes. Esto es lo que más me raya de este juego. Con las llaves, tío. Tener que congelarla, descongelarla, lo otro. Pues lo veo. ¡Eh! Uno más, que irte listo. Stinger solo. Bueno, aquí hace frío que te cagas, así que...
Freeze.
Help.
Mira, eso que me llevo. ¿Hago una revista para hacerles el lío? Me parece que no tengo nada, ¿no? No. Ah, bueno, pues esto tiene que estar en armas. Champion Book, tengo 4.
Yeah, baby.
Freeze.
No. Please, don't.
Mira. Se ha puesto fría la llave, perfecto.
Is there somebody there? Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Venga. Pues mira. 3 plaquitas que me llevo aquí de guays. Y la llave fría. Cojonudo. Ahora, claro, habrá que ir un poco rápido, ¿no? Para que no se ponga otra vez. Hasta... Ah, bueno, vale, el calor tendremos que ir a la zona de la lava. Venga.
PAL code number 2 confirmed.
Perfecto.
Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Calentamos la llave. Es una mierda, ¿eh? Cada vez que tengo que bajar las escaleritas a hacer la carga esta. Bueno, pues nada, vamos a ir directamente a... Hostia, pasa que la zona esa está lejos, ¿eh? Esto es lo peor. Pues supongo que los soldados de aquí estarán despiertos ya. Y he supuesto bien. A tope. ¡Hala! ¡Para arriba! Esto es una mierda. Esto también... son cosas que para mí rompen un poco la acción del juego. Espérate.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called fox dye?
No. Fox dye? Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently fox dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it. I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Infectado. Esa es la putada, ¿sabes? Vale, perfecto, ya he llegado. Vale, la sala de funcionar.
Don't kill me.
Hostia, no tiene nada este, ¿o sí? Sí que tenía así. Bueno, pues ahora ya es rollo de ir por aquí. Un ratito por aquí hasta que se caliente la llave. Hay uno por ahí también. Al lado de la lava. Mira esta. Se ha puesto modo ambiente. Quita y quita. Ahí calentito va a estar el tío. La llave se cambia ya, tío. Chaf y Stinger y todo. Este no se entera de nada. Oh, hay otro ahí. No vas a poder pasar ni de coña, voy a dejar agachar y ya está. ¡Hola! Gilipollas, se ha puesto enfrente de los... Es muy tonto. Ah, era este que se ha despertado. Vale, ya está, se ha calentado. Venga, vamos, va. Hay que ir rápido porque, claro, pasamos por dos zonas de hielo. Y encima aquí tú viajas en ascensor. Espero que no me haga el lío y se ponga otra vez temperatura ambiente, porque si no... Vamos rápido desde que se enfríe la cosa. Pájaros por todos lados. Esta es la peor zona,
Is there somebody there?
Nada. De somebody nada. A veces estos.
I've got it. Send reinforcements.
Nah, no lo creo. Vamos que estamos aquí ya. Ay, puta madre. Mierda, que se va a poner otra vez temperatura ambiente, corre. Vale, fuera, corre. ¿Ahora quién es?
Snake, can you hear me?
Bueno.
It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought.
Yeah.
But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s, a dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young
Hostia.
soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me. The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi,
Es cabrona
you
esta.
didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people.
Hostias.
First, it infects the
Qué chungo,
macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes, created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA.
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Foxdie.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Foxdie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was... Snake...
Hey! What
Hostia.
are you doing?
La han pillado.
Snake...
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Sí, sí. Yo por faena, pero vamos, la Naomi me ha dejado ahí con la duda, ¿sabes? Pega un tirazo a este. ¡Hola! Ahora. Venga, solo queda una llave. Espero que no sea ya. No. Vale, perfecto. Las 3 llaves ya están conectadas.
PAL code number 3 confirmed.
Perfecto.
PAL code entry complete.
Hala.
Detonation code activated.
Hostias.
Ready for launch.
No! Why? I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude.
Puta, es un traidor.
Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Fox Die.
Hijo
You mean
puta.
you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
Sí, este siempre lo engaña.
Who are
tío.
you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
No jodas.
Campbell, you're too late.
Sí.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's
Hostia.
been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Oh, Liquid.
Liquid? How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Hostia, vaya lío, Vaya lío. Y me chapa las compuertas. Buah. Que meterse aquí. La cámara de gas. Pues... Vamos a llamar a Otacon. Porque no tengo que sacar de aquí.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Ya me he dado
Can't
cuenta
you
ya.
open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Y mientras que espero, vamos a dejarlo aquí ya. Vamos a dejarlo aquí y próximo capítulo de Snake. Está muy jodido la cosa, nos ha traicionado. No sé, es que claro, lo que tiene, cuando no te explican nada, pues pasa lo loco y pasa lo que pasa. Que en vez de desactivar, activas y la lías. Pero bueno, es lo que hay. Bueno, chavales, eso. El último capítulo es el que viene ya, porque esto ya se acaba. O sea, ya activamos en Metal Gear, así que ya habrá que hacer alguna cosa. Venga, ser buenos. Y como siempre digo, suscribirse, dar a like, mirar las suscripciones, que me parece que a veces YouTube las quita. Y si no estáis suscritos, pues bueno, ¿qué se le va a hacer? No os ha gustado mi canal, no pasa nada. Y los que lo veáis, si os guste, pues suscribirse. Así vamos creciendo un poco más. Venga, ser buenos. Chao, chao.
1, 2,